1911, Italy made claims to Libya based off of agreements following the Italian War of 1877. They held that Italy had dominion of Libya. However, at the time, the Ottoman Empire had control. Italy entered an agreement with England, who had control of Egypt at the time, to close off access of the Ottoman Empire from moving troops and weapons across Egypt into Libya. More so, both British and Italian navies prevented the Ottoman Empire from accessing Libya by sea as well. Being shut off from crossing the sea or Egypt, the Ottoman Empire only had 4,000 troops and 20,000 local Libya military also under the Ottoman control. Despite several attempts to negotiate, war was declared on September 29th in 1911, and this started the Italo-Turkish War. Ottoman military snuck across Egypt at small numbers, eventually escalating upwards of 8,000 soldiers. The Italian fleet arrived in Tripoli on September 28th and began bombarding the port of Tripoli on October 3rd. On October 10th, Italian troops landed on the shores of Libya, and numbers grew to over 100,000, making the Italians think this was going to be an easy war. However, the Turks entrenched in heavy held lines, which proved difficulty as trench warfare was a new strategy prior to World War I. Italian Captain Carlo Piez flew a mono-winged airplane over the Turkish trenches to get reconnaissance on October 23, 1911. 1 week later, Lieutenant Giulio Garatti, with a leather bag filled with grenades, flew over to Kara and Zara, dropping these grenades on the Ottoman troops. Both these events marked not only the very first wartime reconnaissance from an airplane, but also the very first bombing from an airplane as well. The Ottoman Empire filed protests for war crimes, as dropping bombs from balloons was illegal based on the Hague Convention of 1899. However, their protests were denied as it came from a heavier-than-air aircraft, and that's still the law today. So even today, you could drop bombs from aircrafts, but you can't drop them from balloons. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. And thank you for watching The History of Weapons.